Hey guys, Novaexplosion, welcome back to more Star Ocean 2. I'm actually redoing the intro because the first 40 minutes, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just going to say it was a waste of time. And I am glad I'm not going to put it on YouTube. It was just a waste of everyone's time. And there's no point in putting it on YouTube. So I'm just like, we're going to pretend it never happened, basically. And I preemptively know that this boss is a load of garbage. Not so much because it's difficult, but because the way the game portrays it is pretty bad. Why is Bowman doing nothing? I guess he's on a different strategy.
Thanks.
So the boss is pretty bad. But more so because of annoyingness than, like, difficult. And I had no revival items, so what I had to do was I had to get Reyna. I used a bunch of effort on her, like, skill-wise, and I had to get her level 60. Because, for some reason, Star Ocean 2 doesn't get a revival spell until level 60. Which is so asinine, especially when other games, other franchises, revival spells are normally like maybe a late 20, early 30 kind of deal. At the latest. Maybe 40 at the latest, but 60 is just ridiculous. Anyway, we're just gonna do this for real. Hopefully I could probably win the boss this time. Because I tried a few times and I had to use like fairy elixirs and it was going fine until characters died. And I had no way to get them up.
Ooh, there's the top, finally.
Looks like there's some kind of ruin up there.
Whoa!
Congratulations on making it this far.
Who are you?
I am the guardian of the Field of Might. I have borne witness to your every struggling step of the mountain. It is clear that you have some competence.
Does that mean we passed?
Thus far, yes.
Thus far?
Now I will test you further on a more personal level.
I see. So then this is the last part of the trial?
He's gonna check our compatibility levels. Yo, Wildcat, what's up, dude? Happy birthday. Hope you're having a good one. Nice to see ya.
That's right. And you need more than some flashy hocus pocus to get past me.
So this boss kind of sucks.
This looks a little rough.
Look out, here they come!
But luckily, Reyna can get people up now because, you know, she finally got a revival spell. Better late than never, I suppose. Couldn't have gone cure all. I mean, actually, no. Bowman's not that low on health. We should be fine.
Sorry.
So yeah, the boss will suddenly be like, hey, sometimes I don't take damage, sometimes I do. So that is why the boss sucks more so. But I do think now that we can get characters up, that it should be fine. So we got 3, like, good fighters fighting him. I've also come to the conclusion that Ernest sucks. He is the worst character in the game, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the rest of the playthrough is gonna be me using Claude, Chisato, Bowman, and occasionally Opera. Just those 5. Because I've also come to the conclusion that this game's combat is, like, fine to pretty frustrating at times. But I don't hate the game, obviously, because I would have just quit if I really hated the game. Be gone. Yo, we're already doing, like, a lot of damage because we got 3 characters, which is how this boss is meant to be fought. Oh yeah, we got him at 54k. We're definitely gonna win this time because no one died. And even if people die, we have Reyna's raised dead to get people up. Nice, nice. Yeah, Bowman, draw the aggro. We need that. Well, he's not even going in his other phase. Is it possible to just, like, skip his other phases if you stun lock him? What was happening with Claude there? I don't know what Claude was doing. That was weird. Chat, we might be able to kill him without him getting to the other phases? That's interesting. I thought they were scripted, but I guess not. Yeah, here goes. Dude, you gotta be close. How much health could you possibly... Alright, that's fine. Luckily, Reina can get me up. How much does Ray's Dead even take? Hopefully not too much. Okay, he's going into the other phase. Yo, hit my girl up with a thing. What is it called? Yo, luckily I don't need my fairy elixirs. We could save those for a rainy day. I know I had the sweet syrup, right? Was that it?
I needed that.
Oh, that wasn't the revival. Oh, you can use that at 53.
Ray's dead.
Dude, that jingle that plays. I don't know why this phase, by the way, is like, hey, sometimes you can't hit me. It's really weird. I would like another blackberry or something to use on you, because that would make my chance of winning a lot better. I think I'm just gonna do a assault bomb. Please die, you're so close. You gotta be close. I checked and you had like 50k. Oh, let's go.
That's it.
That boss is pretty terrible. But look at that full to make it worth it.
The power.
Nice.
Yeah, nice indeed.
Wonderful. You have overcome every part of the trial. Proceed to the altar and behold the might within yourself.
Goodbye. Alright, second field conquered, finally. Well, not for YouTube, because that only took 6 minutes, but
Careful.
for people on Twitch, that took me like 50 minutes just to prepare for that. Which if I went back, it wouldn't have, but I refused to go back, because like, you know, this dungeon's actually pretty long.
Messing with me. Sorry, everyone.
Owen died, huh?
Is this the end?
Dude, I sure hope that leaving the dungeon doesn't prove as difficult. Because that would really blow. Oh, I do have a blackberry. Thank you, Reina. Also, if you can, like, get Bowman up or get Chisato back, that'd also be Pog. I greatly need it. Ba ba bum. Peace out.
That was too
Maybe
close.
a 5 out of 10, huh?
Alright, see you later, Wildcat. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good birthday and all. Appreciate the stopping by. Hope you have a good one, etc., etc. Alright. Oh my word, can you stop, please?
This looks a
I
little
have my share of fighting already. Alright, well, I guess I'm doing this because running in this game is actually garbage. Dude, today's agenda, we are gonna get those bunny shoes. I need them. Maybe I'll go do it before the third field, to be honest. Yeah, get him, Bowman.
That was easier than I thought.
Why is this bridge so long? Can I do the specialty that avoids enemies even though it barely works? Specialty. Scouting. Avoid.
Is this the altar?
I don't see anything.
Oh yeah, every single altar is cutscenes, as I thought.
Well, cadets, how does your first interstellar flight feel?
Oh yeah, this was my first time in space.
figured you'd be a little happier to be here.
I am happy to be here, sir. What a lie. I was so depressed back then, everything just seemed like a huge pain.
Really?
Yes, sir. There I go, lying to myself again. I felt like I was just putting on an act for everyone around me, to be someone they wanted me to be.
Well, Admiral Kinney is your father, after all. This probably isn't your first time in space, right?
Wow, that's Admiral Kenny's son. He's just on a whole other level.
Oh, hey, did you hear he's the head of the class again?
Makes sense. I'm sure the instructors are padding his grades. Wouldn't want to piss off the Admiral, you know?
Knock it off! Stop treating me like I'm different from everyone else.
I don't deserve to be stuck in this post. I'm Federation Admiral material and I know it. The boys upstairs are just afraid of me. They know I've got the talent to go places and they're afraid of losing their cushy jobs. So put in a good word for me to Admiral Kinney, would you? I'd appreciate it.
No matter where I went, no matter what I did, the Federation and my dad's power weighed on me like a ball and chain. I hated it. Or maybe it was because I was still just a child. When did I wind up like this anyway?
Nothing's going to change if you run away from your problems. I kept my ground back then, and I found my way because of it. Claude?
You're right. I did nothing but run away. If I had held my ground back then, my life would have been completely different. Ah, it's nothing. Just talking to myself. What's that?
Hey, Orb Might.
Well then, let's head for the next field.
That would be Field of Courage. Let me actually see this really quick. I'm gonna hold on to skill points for a little longer. Oh, dude, they're gonna make me leave, aren't they? I don't think leaving is as bad as coming in, but even still. I'm so sick of this place.
These guys must really love us.
Be careful!
I get surrounded. Alright, yeah, that's cool. Really cool game. At least we have our main fighters though, so battles aren't as difficult.
That's one for us.
Cataclysmic Fist. I don't remember what that does. I don't recall that move with Bowman. I think before... I'm trying to think. Do I want to finish the field? Or at least do the next field. And maybe before the Field of Love, we can probably mess with some item creation stuff. Maybe mess with that leveling trick. Because we are not going to enter that maze until I'm level 100.
This looks a little rough.
Brace yourselves!
Honestly, goodbye. If someone dies, someone dies. But we should be fine.
Let's get out of here.
Bowman might die, but I can always replace him with Opera. Dude, even the reducing... I'm saving my game. If I have to do that crap again, I will lose it. Even the reducing the encounter rate in this game, like, doesn't do jack. It's really annoying. By the way, when I said that, I was like, insert curse here, but... Was it this way? I think it was this way. I think I remember there being like a really easy shortcut from the beginning to here. Alright, these guys are easy. I'll fight them. That's fine. Double slash? Yo, flamethrower. I do love flamethrowers. I love burning stuff. That's your better long-range move. Until tear gas. Tear gas is like one of your best moves ever. But flamethrower will do just fine. I'm not trying to sound negative, but like I'm just trying to think to myself like it's not only the frustration that I'm saying the combat isn't that good, but like even then, like I'm playing the game now and I'm like I liked the game before and I never argued that the game was like fun gameplay wise. But even now, I'm like I don't know, I probably like I don't want to say I overhyped the gameplay of it, but I definitely think I thought more of the gameplay than I do now. Or maybe it's just because I'm used to Star Ocean 3 and 4, which have much better combats. Wait. Yeah, I think that might be the right way.
Be careful, everyone.
When did they...
Because the common strat is like, you know, attack. In the PS1 version, you can only do one combo hit. So just normal attack and occasionally killer move. It's very spammy, I guess is the word. Which is not a bad thing. It just gets repetitive, I guess. Which, I mean, that happens. I played the game like 4 years ago. Opinions can change. And I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I'm just like, you know. I definitely think I never would have argued like, oh, the combat's like top god tier. I said like the combat's fine. Like it has its moments. But my opinion kind of lowers with the combat. Everything else is basically what I expected though. Like everything else hasn't changed, but my opinions of the combat, kind of. Just a bit, my opinions of the combat have changed. It's not enough for me to be like, I'm not going to do the playthrough, I'm not going to do the post-game. I'm still going to do everything I said I was going to do. I just figured I'd bring it up. This is close to the end.
I'm winning this one.
Be careful!
Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down.
Although I will say this, if something does annoy me in the post-game has its ups and downs, but I might just bloody armor some of it.
That was easier than I thought.
But if something does really frustrate me in the post-game, then it's not too late to be like, yeah, I beat the main game, I'm good. I will attempt the post-game, though. Oh, right, this is, yeah. Can't go that way.
Enemies.
Be careful, everyone.
Really? This is what we're doing? Last time you played this? Second Evolution, 4 years ago. PS1, 5 years ago. They're essentially the same, except The PS1 would be worse. This is the revamped combat, but like, the only thing it really adds that's like better for the combat is combo hits. The original didn't have combo hits, you can only do one attack, which is worse in my opinion. So the combo hits makes it better. But it doesn't do enough to be like, yeah, it's like amazing.